Welcome to part 3, and the finale of What If Anakin and Ahsoka Fell in Love. Thank you for the support shown in parts 1 and 2 of this mini-series. If you haven't checked out the first 2 parts, links to those are in the description below. Sidious immediately force-choked the scientist, breaking his neck, horrifying the surrounding guards and scientists. As they attempted to escape, Sidious vaporizes them all with torrents of force lightning, as Dooku looks on with an amused smirk on his face. Sidious then attempted to override the system, but he was too late. Had that rogue clone 5 somehow survived? Or had he passed on the word to another clone? Whoever it was, they would be punished adequately, as the smirk returned to Sidious once more. In the meantime, Anakin and Ahsoka are in the meditation chambers, opening another holocron they had found on their travels, when they felt a surge in the Force. Recognizing Sidious, they were confused as to what had caused such a reaction. Then it clicked for the duo. The Sith ghosts on Korriban had brought them to Rex for a reason. Quickly contacting Rex, he told them how he had learned from Fives how to override the programs on all the clones, and taken his own trip to Kamino to do so. Although Anakin and Ahsoka are pleasantly surprised of that issue being taken care of, they knew that Sidious would quickly hunt down Rex. Ending their call with their friend, they made their way towards a room of 1,000 fountains to contemplate this new information, but to their surprise, Master Yoda was waiting. In his hand was another holocron, this one containing a recording of the prophecy of the Chosen One, glowing a crimson red. Opening the holocron, the prophecy had changed. It was no longer referring to just the Chosen One, but the Chosen One and his padawan. Yoda had no doubt as to what was going on. As Anakin prepared himself for an earful about attachments from the Grand Master, to his surprise, Yoda declared for a need to change the Jedi Code, as he realized that the lack of attachments had led to many of the recent failures of the Jedi Order. And with that symbol of hope that maybe they could one day return to the Jedi Order, Anakin and Ahsoka sped off to Mandalore. Landing on Mandalore, they are relieved to see Rex alive, as they quickly warn him of the potential threat on his life. Quickly entering the battle, they easily dispatched of the droids, sensing this was too easy, as if it were a trap. Just as they were about to celebrate a victory with the clones, a dark shadow loomed overhead, like an angry cloud, as a shuttle descended upon the battlefield. As the shuttle landed, Anakin and Ahsoka gripped their lightsabers tighter. Out of the entrance stepped out Darth Sidious and General Grievous, with Dooku tailing them both. The clones quickly fired at the trio, but this was futile, as they easily deflected the blast with their lightsabers. Dooku was the first to attack Anakin and Ahsoka, lunging at the Togruta with his trademark Makashi style. The Count, however, did not know of Ahsoka's newfound powers, as she used her new knowledge to cast a Force whirlwind, leaving Dooku unable to attack her. Sidious is stunned at seeing his apprentice being defeated so easily, so together with Grievous, attempt to best the duo in lightsaber combat. Having had experience with the cyborg, Ahsoka switched on to Grievous, whilst Anakin dealt with Sidious. Despite this experience, Ahsoka was still astounded by the speed of the cyborg's lightsabers, as she attempted to block his attacks. Anakin, meanwhile, was tapping into his dark side powers, using his gem soul to try and overpower Sidious. The Sith Lord was equal to it, however, and seeing Ahsoka distracted, used his left hand to send a bolt of force lightning at her, flinging her to the feet of the clones. Anakin's eyes glow yellow as he sees Ahsoka on the ground. Now fully immersed in the Force, he lifts both Darth Sidious and Grievous off of the ground, and crushes their organs with all of his might. As their bodies drop to the ground, the clones take care of Dooku, who is barely alive, as well as the bodies of Grievous and Sidious. Anakin rushes over to Ahsoka, fearing for her life. Checking for her pulse, he finds that she is breathing slowly, as Anakin collapses to the ground in relief. He knew they had a future together. That is it for this mini-series of What If Anakin and Ahsoka Fell in Love. Please like this video and subscribe for more what ifs, and as always, leave a comment on what if you'd like to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.